So hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. This is Rahul Prajapati and welcome to morning market briefing. So again, let's start the day with again, analyzing the SGX Nifty first, right? Okay. So let's go to the SGX Nifty. Right. Again, we can see there's a gap down in the Nifty, right? That is approximately 100 points, right? So yesterday we have seen, so from last 2 days, we are seeing that market is showing a gap down, but again, it is recovering, after, post gap down, right? So if we see the Nifty chart, you can see the yesterday, day before yesterday also, you can see that both the days market shows a gap down and again recovered, even though yesterday market recovered with very, full force from the buyers actually, right? So if you see, here we can see 16,200 and this level here, you can see there's a gap, market has created actually. So market might fill this gap specifically, right? So as of now, if you see the structure still remains weak. Okay. Now, if you see the OI on futures from past 4 days, we have a, the short. Yesterday, we specifically has a long. Okay. Now, if you see the absolute change in the OI, it's very less. So this does not signify that people has actually bought a lot of quantity. It's just a small increment in the OI. So probably we would say this could be considered as a only short covering, right? Okay. Now, if there would have been a very huge change in the OI, we would have considered that there are a lot of people who have actually bought it. So the logic remains the same in this way that, the structure still looks weak. Okay. Because market is on if you see the overall structure, it's on the downside, right? Market is not making higher highs in this case as of now. So the structure remains weak. Okay. And if you see here, 16,500. So as of now, if you see 17,000 as the highest call writing as of now. So that's very far away as of now. But if we go down, so 15,500 shows a good addition in the put. Even 15,800 is also having the good addition in the put, right? So logically, the level remain the same as yesterday. So 16,300 would be a immediate resistance on the higher side or 200. So these are the two levels. Even on technical chart, it is the same level. And on the downside, 15,800 and 15,500 are the support, right? Okay. Now, if you go and check the Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty actually broke the previous day low and it again recovered after that. So we can even see the gap here also, right? So it might again get filled. So even any rise towards 3,400 could be a good another selling opportunity. We would be seeing that if there is good long build up coming up, or still the short covering happens. If the short covering happens, we will definitely go and again sell this. So again, if you see the structure remains weak for Bank Nifty also. So if we go and check the OI here, so from few days we have a short, right? Yesterday again we have a long in this. So not a good that quantity of increase in the OI, right? Let's go to the Bank Nifty. Okay, so if you see on the higher side, 34,000 has the good addition, so that would be working as a resistance. On the downside, we can say 33,000 is also adding a good side, so we can say that would be again a good support. And you see there is addition happening in both 33,000 in call and put both, so that's people create straddle specifically near the expiry, so that's why you can see the addition in both specifically, right? But these are the support and resistance for Bank Nifty for this expiry, right? Now let's go to the so we can see that specifically IGL is the top gainer, MGL and SBI cards, these are the three top gainers yesterday, and top losers JK Cement, Hindalco and National Aluminum, right? Okay. let's go to the contribution. Almost like so positive move yesterday. So most contribution you can see there's from IT specifically, private banks, NBFCs there, bit of negative from the metal side and oil. Okay, you can see the built up in the sector also. Okay, so PSU bank shows a good recovery. Private banks again after continuous short in private banks, a good breather I would say, and then capital goods, right? So these are the longs, no short specifically yesterday. Now let's go to the stocks. So the first stock would be here, Hindalco. So yesterday shows a very good fall specifically, but if we study the structure of the stock here, we have seen a breakout in this stock around 550 level, and if you see this stock is basically a bit on the consolidation side. So if the stock drops to 580 or 575 level, this is a very good support area for the stock, right? The stock drops to this level, we can again go and buy this stock because the stock haven't taken part in the market fall when market is falling. So the stock remains positive and the structure still looks positive for Hindalco, right? And even in the last session, if we say, so that's again a long unwinding only. So you can see mostly when market was falling in the previous month and in the current month, right? You can say this stock is actually holding its position, right? And mostly it's long. So even a drop towards 580 could be a good buying opportunity. Further drops to 560 or 550, then again it's a good level for buying this stock. So Hindalco remains on the positive side as of now. So if you see, there could be two situations arise. The stock can fall to like 580 or 560. There again we'll go and buy it. And if the stock breaks 600 levels, then it's a breakout again. So we'll go and buy it again. So just stay long in this particular stock, wait for the levels to behave, and then we can trade accordingly, right? Okay, now let's go to the second stock. Okay, go to the Cipla. The second stock is Cipla. Okay, if we study this stock, the stock is consolidating actually. So this 980 or 1000 level, if you see, it's a very good selling spot for this stock, right? If you can see here, see this this area, it's always a good selling spot for this stock, right? And stock is again trading near this level, and so this is the consolidation range for the stock, right? So let's see the OI data specifically for Cipla. So earlier we had a good short positions, but the OI dropped to very very lowest level, right? So this rise does not signify anything because there is no long build up coming up, so nobody's buying it, just a short covering coming up. So if again we started feeling that the stock is showing a kind of a selling pressure at these levels, we can go and again create a short position in Cipla, right? Okay. So if you can see that 980 and 1000 levels are creating 1000 level for Cipla is creating a good resistance. So any rise towards 980 or 1000 level again will go and create that would be a good selling opportunity for us. 950 is a good support as of now on the basis of this. So if that breaks 950 on the downside, we can go and again create a short position for the target of 900 and 880. So even if you can see that in the technical charts, 900 and 880 is a good level for this stock. So we can again go create short position in the Cipla. Okay, so the structure remains weak. If that breaks 1000 rupees, we have to take the exit. There is a breakout coming up in the stock again after that. So the stock is not able to surpass the 1000 level as of now. So if that comes here, we can go and again create a short position. So around 980, we can create a short position, or if that stock breaks 950, we can go and again create a short position. So that is the week. Okay, so ban list, if we check, so no stock in a ban list as of now, right? So if we summarize this thing, so we have a same level as of now. The Nifty is trading in these range only. For Bank Nifty, 33,000 on the downside, 34,000 is on the higher side. Long build up we have seen in PSU banks specifically. Private bank shows a good recovery and capital goods. stocks. No short build up yesterday. So Hindalco is again, if the stock breaks 600 levels, we can go and again buy it. That's a breakout. If drops to 580, 575, that's again a good buying opportunity. Cipla looks weak, so we'll go again sell this stock around 980 or 1000 level. If that stock breaks 950 on the downside, we can go and again create a short position in this Cipla, right? So the structure remains weak for Cipla. Hindalco is a bullish stock. So these are the two contra trades, right? Okay, so that's all from my side. Guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much.